Hey people, injured here, 2v2, Tharsis Forge, blue team. Aspiring Hooper is a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive commander, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed on very good offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. Alongside another big heavyweight is Hiveminion as a Hive Tyrant, very durable commander, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed on good offense, disruption and support, begins in melee combat. Red team, some Space Marines, is DarkHero as a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. And alongside TheCrydd is a Techmarine, starts out range combat, puts up some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Looks like a Blood Raven successor chapter or something over here from TheCrydd. Double Termagant's opening, we have CSM, we have double tax, and I should say a tactical marine for each Space Marine player, and double scouts for both of them, which is not something you see that often. I certainly hate fighting double scouts when they're used well, especially double shotgun scouts. I find that especially annoying. 485, 500 I suppose, because I play Chaos very often and I rely on my heretics to do things. Hiveminion marching towards the top. This is a no natural map. All three VPs are contested. New map for 2.4. Scout squad getting shotguns up immediately for DarkHero as his first power purchase. Generally they are the first power purchase for a Space Marine player, and there are those shotguns trying to get close to them. They take out a CSM model, or at least help to. Now the Chaos Lord is in a chase around. Scouts get very upset and probably leave and eat some chocolate pudding. There we go, he's off. North is red. He also has that wreck. Scouts really help you get those points early. Techmarine weighing in with that bolter fire. He is painful for early light infantry. Just rips through them. Going for that heavy cover there. And Termagant's backing away. 477, 500. Raptors up. Wow, very quickly for Hooper. And some Raveners for Hiveminion. Pushed back to his power, but I don't think there were any generators on it. And puts one up now, in fact, and a node is still around, so that's okay. Hormagaunt's flanking around, helping out Hooper. Well, I guess it wasn't a flank, they just joined the action. Here comes that force commander though, and Battlecry will wreck these Hormagaunts. How much damage does the special attack of his default weapon do? I thought it was 40, but it can't be that much, surely. I'm not sure though. It might be. Since it's not a 360 special, it's only a cone, it might be 40. Devastators on the way for both Space Marine players with the same build so far. Do we have shotguns for TheCrydd? No, we don't. No sign of that mastercrafted bolter either. And mid turns red, they have the 2-2-1, but look at this blue team pushing the power here. And he's off the field, is DarkHero. Almost off the field. Force commander still in play, but doesn't want to stay in there too long. Raptors doing their 30 DPS melee, forcing him off with some Eternal War CSM support, and he's going to get at least one generator here. Chaos Lord. He might want to get the Combi Flamer since there's double scouts, will really help him pick them off and level up. There's a jump, suppressing both of those scout squads, and these guys do not have the energy to either throw a grenade or use their shotgun blast. And Chaos Lord is going into base kind of here, getting those scouts out of the engagement, and the generator is replaced. Needs to be careful, Aspiring Hooper. It's good Chaos Lord play to hold up the army here, but don't lose him. DarkHero cancelling the Devastators, I suppose, when he saw those Raptors. Or did he get them when they were taken out? Because he's got no resources here. He's got an Iron Halo. Oh, he just got double shotguns and scouts and stuff, and scout sergeants and all that. 444, 500. It's a 1-to-1 cap. Middle is uncapped, and it was TheCrydd trying to make headway in the mid, but runs into a whole bunch of Tyranids coming up this ramp. I have time to go straight after those Devastators with the charge. Extended Carapace got his cost reduced slightly. Let's look at his stats here. Knocks back and deals 7.5 piercing damage, so not a hell of a lot. Within a radius of 6. and an additional 7.5 if you're right next to him, basically touching him in a radius of 2. And of course gives you 200 hit points. So all in all, a pretty damn awesome piece of war gear, this thing. 444, 500, and he can combine it pretty well with his other war gears. You can charge in and use the Seismic Roar, or charge in and use Psychic Scream. There's a turret up here from TheCrydd. No wonder Hiveminion was going through the middle all the time. Scout's going to take mid, it looks like. Techmarine is getting this wreck, and we're going to have a 2-to-1 for a little while at least. I imagine he's not gonna bother pushing the north, just defend his power and keep the pressure on the mid, I think, and then wait until he gets Tyrant guards up or something and go after that turret in tier 2. But he's gonna lose a generator at least. TheCrydd not pushing his luck and now backs away, even taking his Devastators out of there. Raveners are on the field for Hiveminion, of course, so he can both charge the Devastators with his Hive Tyrant and Burrow Strike them with the Raveners, and they do have their awesome Devourers, 22 DPS per model, piercing. Hive Tyrant's all alone here to draw fire, I suppose, and he's going round. He is going after the turret. Charges through, now needs to instantly retreat though. And if they all force melee combat, they might finish him off, but no. He's distracted by his turret. Devastators have turned. They're going to get Burrow Striked, but that in turn is going to get them shot up by the turret. And I think the turret's going to survive. Oh, he didn't send the Hormagaunts on it. That was a mistake, I think. He might be able to take it down still. Hormagaunts coming after it now. If he sent the Hormagaunts in the first instance, would he have taken it down since the Devastators were there? It's hard to say. But the turret lives, and he just bled a bunch of models basically for nothing. The Hormagaunts just about getting away even. Very, very close to going down. Chaos Raptors, the Aspiring Champion, is queued up for tier 2. Grenade on retreat path is a really nice one, takes out the lead model. Which luckily for Aspiring Hooper was not the Aspiring Champion yet. Force Commander now keeping those CSM tied up. And the Chaos Lord with Harness of Rage and DarkHero. Are we going to see those claws hit the field for Aspiring Hooper? They have good synergy with those pieces of war gear because they attack very quickly. 395, 497. The north is still very, very red. Turret's doing its job. Might see a late game beacon in the mid maybe. Late game beacons could do wonders for you in 2v2s. Hive Tyrant charges down the Devastators. Gets in there. No weapon war gear for this guy. Crushing Claw got reduced in cost. I think it would do some work for him. Down to 150-50, which is pretty damn tasty for a 108 DPS heavy melee weapon. Doesn't give him any abilities or anything, of course. 395, 478. Chaos Lord getting seriously pissed off with these scouts. He is super annoyed. Raptors jumping in, missing everything though. Aspiring Champion is up, gives them a... Whoa, that's a really nice grenade. Aspiring Hooper kind of ran right into it, already chosen his location. TheCrydd with a Dreadnought on the way. Hitting the field right now, in fact, and a Hiveminion has a Zone Throw. He often gets his Tyrant Guards. And TheCrydd might know that, and that's why he got a Dreadnought up, because a melee Dreadnought with its melee resist will easily take down a Tyrant Guard given half the chance. Lightning Claws are on the way for Aspiring Hooper's Chaos Lord. He just hit level 2. Was that a good choice though? Because right now he's struggling to get hits on those scouts. Maybe he's going to turn to the Force Commander instead, or the Tactical Marines, and smack them around. Need some AV, Hiveminion. Does he get the Venom Cannon? Does he get the Crushing Claw? I don't think he wants the Crushing Claw, since fighting a melee walker is not good fun, but now Assault Cannon is up. So the Crushing Claw will be pretty damn good, because you can tie up this Assault Cannon, stop it from firing, and do a hell of a lot of damage as well. 395, 417 Hormagaunts for capping duty, but is he paying attention to them? He might just be waiting for the cap before he retreats here. Nope. Doesn't want to risk eating a grenade, I think. Oh look, the turret has gone down. Didn't even see it. I suppose that's how the VP got decapped. Librarian on the way now for DarkHero. What's going on bottom? South we have a Force Commander with Power Fist, Artificer and Iron Halo. Grenade tossed out, did a little bit of damage to the Chaos Lord there, I think. Raptors jumping in. Very, very upset about that grenade, I think. And they want to kill stuff. Focus Warp Blast on the Dreadnought. Venom Brood is up with Range Synapse. Still no weapon for that Hive Tyrant. Doesn't have the requisition right now to get the Crushing Claw. He might want to go tier 3 actually, since he's floating quite a lot of power. There's the Burrow Strike. And Venom Brood do a hell of a lot of damage to vehicles, so he might be able to take down this Dreadnought with just a Zone Throw. And that Venom Brood, is he paying attention to his Ravenous though? Nice grenade, but they do retreat just in time. Gonna continue to get shots, but here come Tactical Marines to help out. Gonna pop their Kraken rounds. No, they're not. They should have. He's keeping the pressure up here. That's Focus Warp Blast on the Dreadnought again. He got it pretty damn low, but now it's getting repairs and it should be safe. Still taking shots. Hive Tyrant just got the cap and he's going for a Venom Cannon. I would have gone for the Crushing Claw since he has the charge, but the Venom Cannon isn't. Oh, he is. He cancels the Venom Cannon, goes for the Crushing Claw. As you can see, it's only a little bit more expensive than the Venom Cannon now. The Venom Cannon, I think, is 140.40. 347, 396. Venom Cannon is awesome though. Marco Jean CSM doing huge amounts of damage to heavy infantry and super heavy infantry with 18 inferno damage per model. Another pretty decent grenade from DarkHero, though it didn't do a whole lot to the Chaos Lord. And Hiveminion is continuing to push. Here comes that Hive Tyrant with the Crushing Claw, level 2. And look at the damage to that Dreadnought now. He's going to take it out here. Yeah, the TheCrydd needed to keep that thing moving, but does the Hive Tyrant get away? Don't think he's going to. 5 hit points, 1 hit point, down he goes. Techmarine had the range to finish him off, but he can repurchase, I suppose. Though, well, yeah, it's a choice to make. Does he repurchase now? And he'll have to save up his requisition for tier 3 again, or does he try and get Mr. Hooper to revive? 347, 366. Lightning Claw, Chaos Lord going straight after that Force Commander, but he's got the Iron Halo up, so he's tanking pretty damn well right now. That Power Fist is no joke, of course. 85 DPS, heavy melee. Plague Marines backing away. Seem to have got Plague Marines for a generalist purchase, maybe to help out with that Dreadnought. But they do their job. Even without vehicles on the field, they do a good job. It's a Whirlwind for TheCrydd. Not quite covering the mid VP. Can bring it to the ramp and maybe cover both of them. That would be pretty good. Maybe we'll cover both of them, not sure. Hormagaunts bashing power. Hiveminion coming over to this southeast side. That's a grenade again, and that's a pretty damn good grenade, killing 5 Termagants. That's the Whirlwind now. Uh-oh, both of these commanders are going to have a word with the Force Commander. No, they both leave him alone. Hive Tyrant goes after the Whirlwind. Rear armor hits going down. After the charge, 335, 342, still chasing it in the distance there is the Hive Tyrant, and that is a capillary tower going up. Yes, and down goes the Whirlwind. He got it, 322, 340. Those Crushing Claws paying for themselves big time here in this game. It's tier 3 for both of the blue team players, and they are looking pretty strong here. Space Marines have stagnated slightly in tier 2. DarkHero didn't really get that big purchase up. He got his Librarian, he got a Plasma Cannon, but he didn't get that big frontline unit. If you don't count the Force Commander, of course, which got a lot of investment. I was expecting a Dreadnought from both of these Space Marine players. But look at this Librarian doing damage. 71 DPS power melee. Needs to be careful though. Lightning Claws turned on him and he's going to go down. Sync kill from the Chaos Lord. That must be satisfying. Ripping him apart and throwing him aside. Plague Marine's helping out. Apparently he did not move, DarkHero says. I think it would have gone down anyway, depending on when he tried to move him. He had Plague Marine's damage over time on retreat there, if he retreated out. 249, 342. Termagant's capping. These guys not shooting at them for some reason. What's all that about? Did they seriously not have vision there? Guess not. There's no shot blockers. Why are they not firing? Must not have vision range. It's a 2-to-1 soon. There we go. 2-to-1 for blue. VPs are pretty close. 249 to 326. And blue team are all up in tier 3. What are we going to see here? Maybe a tank. Oh no. Don't want to get a tank because of that power fist. What does he get then? Saves for something big and scary, I suppose. I'd just wait. I would just wait because they've got... I think they've got better armies than the red team right now. The Force Commander is the biggest threat on the field for the red team. So I'd just wait to see what the red team get. Maybe save up enough red for Terminators or something on the way. Well, he might have something in mind. He might be going for a Phobos or Great Unclean one right now. 249, 305. There's tier 3 for DarkHero. Has a lot of red, so he could see a nuke. TheCrydd also with almost a 600 red. 1-to-1. And power is being bashed. Wow, the moment he got those crushing claws, he has been all over TheCrydd here. Has made this Hive Tyrant all of a sudden extremely scary. Can you get a scout model before they get out of there? All of those shots on the Sergeant there, which is a die last model. Plasma Cannon misses. Zone Throat continuing the bash. Meanwhile, south, the Chaos Lord is forced off. The Force Commander is doing a really good job in a 1v1 fight with him. There's a 2-to-1. VPs are almost evened up at 249, 277. And it's a tier 3 game now completely. Everyone is in tier 3. And we know what Space Marines can do there with Land Raider Terminator combos. Maybe TheCrydd go for a Land Raider, DarkHero go for Assault Terminators maybe. Carnifex on the way for Hiveminion. Barb Strangler or Thornback I would think. Though he might get a Venom Cannon in anticipation for Predators and Land Raiders. But I'd go for the Thornback. Charge in your Thornback and then charge in your Hive Tyrant. Leave them to deal with that. He's leaving the Capillary Tower up here. He should be taking that down. Sometimes it happens though. You just kind of phase out and forget they're there. You're focusing on your micro. You're focusing on what you're going to do next. And you kind of don't look at what's right in front of you. 249, 259. Burrow Strike from Ravenous right into a heavy bolter though. And Carnifex is going to hit the field. He does have the resources to upgrade it immediately, which is always nice. Look at that charging Hive Tyrant going ballistic on Devastators level 4 now. South is red. Chaos Lord versus the Force Commander. They are tangling again. Tactical Marines level 3 with Plasma Gun. Plasma Cannon gets a full shot on him. He's going to be forced off here, I think, or go down. Some friendly fire. He should be able to get away. 227, 259. Don't push your Raptors in there. Don't do it. Why is he doing it? Does he just want to get this Plasma Cannon off the field? It's a big mistake. He drops the Aspiring Champion. And he's not paying attention to his Raptors at all, I don't think. Force Commander takes his time getting a hit off and just about getting away are those Raptors. Maybe he just wanted to hold them up so he can get this cap here, as you see. 211, 259. Great unclean one on the way for Aspiring Hooper. What Carnifex do we have? We do have a Venom Cannon. And it's a Predator on the way for TheCrydd. Straight into Las Cannon, I think, when he sees that Carnifex, so he could get Melter Gun and Las Cannon and Missile Launcher, all sorts of things. Ouch. Techmarine's eating a grenade. Bioplasma, wow, really good Bioplasma shot. Amazing. Didn't get a model since it was evenly spread, but now Hormagaunts are eating them on retreat. That was an awesome Bioplasma shot. 208-257. Here comes that Venom Cannon. 50 armor piercing DPS. That is an ungodly amount. 100 per shot, and it does have an area of effect. They still do 180 DPS heavy melee, the Carnifexes, when they have a ranged weapon. Although they don't have melee resist and no splash, of course, but that is still pretty damn good single target damage in melee. Predator tank now for DarkHero. DarkHero is on the field. Where is the big fella? Coming towards the mid. There he is. Kicking off here. Predator tank taking shots from Plague Marines. And double Predators, I don't think, is going to do too well. Venom Cannon, Venom Brood, and Plague Marines, and even that scary Hive Tyrant charging around might spell the end of Predators pretty quickly. Great and Clean One has noticed the Force Commander. Stops him capping at least. Greater Demon of Nurgle, you can worship this guy to give him big health and energy regen, and he needs that energy regen since he's quite energy intensive. This guy has lots of great abilities. You just saw one there, that Nurgle vomit type thing. OMG, that useless Vex. What's going on? Pathing problems maybe? Not sure. 201-244. What's he up to, that Carnifex? Grand Clean One soaking up damage. Couldn't quite finish off the Force Commander there. Taking that infection damage from Swarm of Flies, but does get away. And it's the Hive Tyrant on capping duty. Has a cannon. Doesn't quite hit right to knock back the Hive Tyrant, and he gets the point. Look at the red for DarkHero. 95. Surely he's got to drop a nuke on his Tyranid blob of stuff. Look at that. So inviting for a nuke. 201-227. This could be a really pivotal engagement if Krydd pushes alongside DarkHero. Are they really going for this now? Plasma Cannon. Oh, misses targets. It's on elevated ground, so its accuracy suffers with that looping shot. Chaos Lord pushing forward, keeping that Predator at bay. And it's a down goes that Predator tank. That's a ton of formation, and it looks like a good push for a blue team, but there is a orbital. And it's a good one. Hiveminion was not paying attention to those beams, did not spot them, and big damage. But does he get a squad? There's another orbital. Not sure whose was whose. Is he going to whack those Raveners? Not quite. Did a lot of damage and disruption though. 201-187. Carnifex, which was annoying Hiveminion for some reason. Look how much the float of Hiveminion now. Doesn't quite have the requisition to get a big monstrous creature again. More Predators for Krydd. Why? Well, I suppose, what does he get now? Should have not got the first Predator, I think, and got a Land Raider, then waited and tried to get Terminators up on both the players. But hey, easy to say that here, looking down. He's used his scouts really well, DarkHero. Both level 4, fully upgraded with elite training, sergeant and shotguns. That Bioplasma not so good. You need to aim it slightly closer than you would think, I believe, especially if you're on elevated ground like that. 173-187, a single for red. How the heck did they get a single? Blue team are capping north. Tier 3 Lictor on the field for Hiveminion to be sneaky and cap and look after VPs and stuff. Is he going to throw double grenades to try and finish this guy off? He's going for it. Couldn't quite pull it off though. Grant Kimmel doing a really good job pushing forward now and then, soaking up huge amounts of damage and just getting the red team back a little bit. Plague Marines now getting shots. Almost level 3. And this is just really tough for the red team to push against now. Can he make this Predator tank work? Does have Techmarine and Scout support. That Capri Tower is going down. The one up there is still there. Look at this. 164, 174. Nice shot from the Plasma Cannon. He needs to try and tie up those Plague Marines and those Venom Brood, which is much easier said than done. I suppose he doesn't want to get Assault Marines because, well, look. Heretics, Great and Clean One, Crushing Claw, Hive Tyrant, Lightning Claw, Chaos Lord, a myriad of things, to counter-initiate. DarkHero calls in Terminators. I just saw. Where did he put them? Assault Terminators hitting the field in a very strange place. Is he going to go for claws and try and take down that Great and Clean One? That's a big choice. Does he go for claws or not? Their hammers got a damage increase in 2.4, 100 per hit, I believe. 164, 130. Power being bashed. Red team up against it, that's for sure, but it's not over yet. His Assault Terminators are taking big damage though. He should have dropped them in a big engagement, I think, not kind of isolated over here, but they are getting support now. Plague Marines being shot down by a twin-link las cannon, but a level to 3. Neurothrope on the way for Hiveminion. Assault Terminator trying to cap, but they are taking shots from this Venom Cannon. That is painful. Ouch. 164, 114. Takes down one of those Terminators and now backs away. Force Spawner is level 7. Doing huge amounts of damage with that fist. Blue team seem content to kind of concede the north here. Try and hold mid and south maybe. Raptors with their melter guns. As you can see, they still have the heavy melee indicator. That is a bug. They don't have heavy melee elbows or anything. More Plague Marines for Aspiring Hooper, and why not? Nurgle loves you. Predator tank getting repairs. You have a melee Techmarine. Uh-oh, Predator tank goes down. Was that a Venom? What the heck was that? I think it was just the Venom Brood, or maybe the Focus Warp Blast from the Zone Throw. Either way, it's down. But they did take that Carnifex out. Foul Snare from the Great and Clean One, sending the Force Commander all over the place. Might take him down, maybe. Then we'll give a time from the Plague Marines. Down he goes. Was that a Venom Cannon hit that finished him off? 164, 84. South very, very quiet here. Infiltrated scouts going after it though, I think. Meltagon Raptors can't see them. 164, 84. North, Hive Tyrant continuing to make a huge nuisance of himself. Now has Psychic Scream. And he just used it on retreating units for some reason. What does it do exactly? 30% less damage. I believe it's 15 seconds, so that's a pretty good debuff. And that might be a dead Techmarine. Down he goes. Hive Tyrant is ripping stuff up here. Scouts get the decap, but Angry Chaos Stuff has spotted them. More Devastators for DarkHero, and yet another Predator tank for TheCrydd. Both of their heroes are down. Another charge. Friendly fire plasma cannon. And he's going to get away just fine, this guy. He's been awesome, this Hive Tyrant. Terminator Assault Squad fighting a Chaos Lord. Can he get a model before he dies? No, he doesn't want to even try. There's a double for blue team. Surely they have this game now. Red team have valiantly kept it up. But blue team just got really strong armies out quickly in tier 2. And I think DarkHero lacked that big heavy hitter purchase in tier 2. Instead got the Librarian, which he lost quickly and went tier 3. I'm always a big proponent of that big tier 2 purchase to really get you on track. Namely a walker or something. Or a scary artillery piece like a zone throw. What? Why would you put all the beams there? Oh, you're just doing it for fun, I think, at the end of the game. GG from all players. Single cap sees it out for the blue team. Oh, 1-1. I speak too soon. They're going to get a 2-1 here. It's not over. Carnifex on the way for Hiveminion. Only a matter of time, though, for sure, that they get the quick 2-1 for that last VP. Hiveminion moving to the north. That Carnifex hits the field. No upgrade queued up. They're still keeping up their capping duties, aren't they? Very diligent tactical marines down here. Level 4 with plasma gun. Chaos Lord it is to cap. And just throw everything forward to keep stuff off the VP here. Oh, this one is going to cap it first. The Raveners are going to get the 2-1. And there it is. With a single, it's the game for the blue team. Let's look at the heroes end of the game. Level 4 Chaos Lord. Very, very annoyed by the scouts. Lightning Claws, Harness of Rage, DarkHero, Hive of Tyrant, level 5, Crushing Claw, Extended Carapace, and the Psychic Scream. Level 7 Force Commander was down. Was really good though with Power Fist, Artificer, and Iron Halo, and a level 4 Melee Techmarine is also down. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.